Good morning, welcome to Vanik Smart Class, and we'll discuss quickly current affairs. Good morning, Kuntala and Namaskar. We'll start discussing objective questions. First question: the International Monetary Fund (IMF) has slashed India's growth forecast 2020-2023 by 80 basis points to what? IMF it is yes. IMF has slashed it to 7.4%, right? IMF has slashed to 7.4%. RBI has said it will be 7.2%, right? IMF is a Britain edu institution. IMF is Britain edu institution established in 1945 along with World Bank. They are established after Second World War for reconstruction of world economy, right? So 7.4% is the GDP growth. GDP means your gross domestic product, that is goods, total amount of goods and services produced within a country, right? That is in a year within the territory of a country. That is, for example, somebody is working in USA or England, then they from your family, that will not be calculated in GDP. GDP means what is produced within the country. Suppose this price of this board is 1 lakh, then GDP because of this board is 1 lakh, right? That is the GDP. And for this, for example, for any services, for example, for a class, you are paying for suppose 500 rupees, then the GDP of that class is 500 rupees. So that is service, right? So for 7.4% within the territory of India. So that is 7.4%, and RBI said is 7.2% GDP growth. Ministry of Culture has organized Tiranga Utsav to celebrate which of the birth anniversary? Pingali Venkaya, he has designed the Indian flag. Pingali Venkaya, he has designed the Indian national flag. What is the birth anniversary? Birth anniversary is 146th birth anniversary of Pingala Venkaya. 146th anniversary of Pingala Venkaya. Pingali Venkaya has designed the Indian national flag, right? Indian national flag adopted in 22nd July 1947. In 1947, 22nd July, India's national flag is adopted. There is also National Honor Act 1971. National Honor Act 1971. If somebody disrespect the national flag, then he will be punished under National Honor Act 1971. National Honor Act 1971. If somebody prevents you to host fly color, then he will be punished under National Honor Act 1971. Okay. Next, which country will conduct multinational air combat exercise Pitch Black? Multinational air combat exercise Pitch Black, right? Multinational air combat exercise Pitch Black. Exercise Pitch Black. It is launched by Australia, right? It is Australia. Exercise Pitch Black is launched by Australia. It is a multinational air combat exercise. Multinational air combat exercise. Exercise Pitch Black is launched by Australia. Australia is used because of the Posidonia australis. What is the largest tree of world? Largest tree of world. That is Posidonia australis. Posidonia australis is the largest tree of the world. Donia australis. It is largest tree of the world. That's why it is seen in the west coast of Australia. That is why Australia was in news. Australia was also Solomon Island are in news. Solomon Islands are just above your Australia in Indo-Pacific. These are Solomon Islands. These are Papua New Guinea, and here it is Australia, and these are Solomon Islands. China has signed agreement with Solomon Island. Solomon Island, it is present in Indo-Pacific region. Solomon Island, China has signed agreement. That's why that was also in news. And what in United Kingdom? Okay, now we have Birmingham. In UK, Birmingham. We have We have Commonwealth game, right? Commonwealth game. Mirabai Chanu is the first gold. Mirabai Chanu first gold. What is the official mascot of Commonwealth game? Official mascot of Commonwealth game. Very important. This is Perry. Perry is the official mascot. That is multicolor bull. Multicolor bull Perry is the official mascot of Commonwealth game. Multicolor bull Perry is the official mascot of Commonwealth game? Comment in the, write your answer in the comment section. Okay, yes. Okay, next. Next is, what is the motto of Commonwealth game? That is, sport is beginning of all. Sport is beginning of all. That is the motto of Commonwealth game. Very important. Sport is beginning of all. That is the motto of Commonwealth game. Who are the flag bearer? Flag bearer are the Manpreet Singh, PV Sindhu. They are the flag bearer of Commonwealth games, right? Manpreet Singh and PV Sindhu, flag bearer Commonwealth game. Okay. Gabon and Togo, two African countries, they joined Commonwealth. Gabon and Togo, they joined Commonwealth, right? Two African countries. Next. United Kingdom has given MBE award, member of the Order of British Empire, MBE award to Guru Swami Krishnamurti. MBE award is given to Guru Swami Krishnamurti for his service regarding in COVID-19. Guru Swami Krishnamurti MBE award. Next, CBE award, that is Commander of British Empire, Commander of the Order of British Empire. CBE award, CBE award is given to Ajoy Piramal, right? Ajoy Piramal has got CBE award. Why? He is a businessman. Ajoy Piramal is a businessman. He CBE award. He got the CBE award from UK government. Ajoy Piramal for trade, right? He is a businessman. That's why for trade facilitation, Ajoy Piramal has got CBE award. Then Sourav Ganguly is felicitated by UK Parliament. UK Parliament has felicitated Sourav Ganguly, right? Cricket player Sourav Ganguly felicitated by UK Parliament. Okay. Next. How much amount of GST has been collected by government from July 2020? GST amount, goods and service tax, that is 1,48,995, approximately 1,49,000 crore. Highest ever GST collection is done by the government. Highest ever GST collection, okay, that is 1,49,000 crore, right? This amount of GST. Goods and service tax, 5 year completed for goods and service tax. Who decided goods and service tax? GST Council, right? GST Council, it decides the tax rates. GST Council is consists of GST Council consists of your finance minister, union finance minister, and finance minister of the various states, right? Central government has 1/3 power in voting, and state government has 2/3. All the state governments have 2/3 power in voting in the GST Council, right? GST Council that decides the rates of GST. Okay, so 1,48,995 crore. Next, just remember the average value, around 1,49,000 crore. So this is the GST. GST is a destination based tax. Or at the end moment that there will be the tax collection. Remember, GST it eliminates cascading effect of cascading effect. The purpose of GST implementation is to remove cascading effect. Remember this word, to remove the cascading effect. Cascading effect means tax on tax, right? Tax on tax is called as cascading effect. That is, to remove this cascading effect, multiple taxes were imposed on a particular good. Excise tax, then tax on tax, VAT, then your sales, then surcharge. So many taxes. Earlier, so many taxes were imposed. But now that is replaced by only one tax, that is goods and service tax. It is of 3 types. One is center CGST, second is SGST, state GST, CGST, and IGST. Right, for interstate goods, that is IGST. Then central GST and state GST. Right, these are the GST. Okay. 5 years completed to the GST. Next question. Okay, next. International Cricket Council has confirmed that India will host ICC Women World Cup. ICC Women World Cup will be held in 2025. ICC Women World Cup, it will be held in 2025, right? When the Women IPL will start? Women IPL next year. Indian Women Cricket Team IPL, that will start in 2023. Women IPL will be start in 2023. When 3G will be, when 5G will be launched. 5G technology, 5th generation network technology, 5G technology. When 5G technology will be launched? That will launch in 2023. Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has confirmed that 5G technology will be launched by 2023. Speciality of, what is the speciality of 5G technology? That will give you 10 to 20 Gbps speed. 10 to 20 Gbps. Now you are using at an average 14 Mbps. 14 Mbps you are using, but that will be 10 to 20 Gbps. That is 5G technology, right? That will launch in 2023. Venus mission. When Venus mission, India's Venus mission will be launched. India's Shukrayan Venus mission, it will launch by 2024. In 2024, India's Venus mission will be launched, right? India's Venus mission will launch in 2024. When what is the Venus mission of NASA? Venus mission of NASA, Da Vinci and Veritas mission. Remember, Da Vinci and Veritas mission. Veritas mission. These are Venus mission of NASA. Da Vinci and Veritas mission. These are Venus mission of NASA, right? Okay. What is when India will launch its Gaganyaan? India will launch Gaganyaan. Where most important Gaganyaan, India, it is because it is the first manned mission. First manned mission of India, Gaganyaan, that will be launched. When it will be launched? It will be launched in 2023 first half. In 2023 first half, Gaganyaan mission will launch. It is first indigenous manned mission. That means India has never sent any manned mission to space before it, right? Kalpana Chawla and has gone from American mission, right? Your Rakesh Sharma has gone from Russian mission. So it is the first manned mission. That is Gaganyaan. 10,000 crore. 10,000 crore will be expenditure is 10,000 crore. They will go to low Earth orbit. Low Earth orbit. The range of low Earth orbit is 180 km to 2,000 km. But they will visit only 400 to 500 km. 400 km to 500 km above Earth's surface. That is Gaganyaan. Right? Gaganyaan. Three crew members will go. 3 members will go to the space. Right? They will visit around 6-7 days. They will stay there. Right? That is Gaganyaan first manned mission. Second mission, that is Aditya L1 mission, most important. Aditya L1 mission, there are 4 missions which are most important. Aditya L1 mission, that is to study solar corona. To study solar corona. What is corona? Corona is the area around sun. That is solar corona. Its temperature even more than the photosphere. Its temperature is more than the sun itself. Solar corona. To study solar corona, Aditya L1 is launched. Aditya L1 will be launched in 2023 first half. It is by ISRO. All these things are will run by ISRO. Right? ISRO will launch Aditya L1 to study the solar corona in 2023 first half. ISRO will also launch your NISAR satellite. NISAR satellite is also important. NISAR, I am talking about those 5 satellites that are in news. Right? The most important 5 satellites. NISAR satellite. NISAR is NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. What is this? It is an Earth observation satellite. NISAR. It is very powerful. It can take the picture of Earth even in cloudy nights, even in dark nights, even in fog. In every situation, it can take clear picture of Earth. That is an Earth observation satellite. That is NISAR satellite. Right? NISAR satellite. It is launched by both NASA and ISRO. It will be launched also in 2023. In 2023, NASA ISRO also it will be launched. Right? Okay. Then InSight mission. Who is launching InSight mission? InSight mission is launched by NASA. It is launched by NASA to InSight mission is launched by NASA to study Mars. That is InSight mission. NASA to study Mars. Right? InSight mission. Okay. Another important is your Gagan. Gagan important. Why Gagan is important? Gagan, the full form of Gagan is GPS aided geo augmented. GPS aided geo augmented navigation. GPS aided geo augmented navigation. Now it gives the direction regarding civil aviation. Civil aviation direction is given by Gagan, right? It's a navigation satellite, Gagan satellite. That is a part of your IRNSS. IRNSS means Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, IRNSS. It is India's indigenous navigation system, like GPS. It will provide SPS, Standard Positioning Service, SPS, IRNSS, right? So these are the important missions of India recently. Okay, we will see the next question. International Cricket Council. Okay, ICC. So ICC World Cup will happen in 2025, and ICC that is the IPL will happen in 2023. Then Government of India designed 5 new Ramsar sites. Ramsar site, we have 49 Ramsar site plus 5, it become 54, and now again another 10 is added. So in total it will be 64. So that's why here answer will be 54, right? As 64 is not in the option, so 54. Total number of Ramsar sites are 54, right? Yes. Costogamy rate is right, 64. That is 54. Next question. Sorry. Just wait, there is some problem. Just wait 5 minutes. Class will resume after 30 minutes. Right, due to some mistakes, class will resume after 30 minutes. So we'll start at 11 p.m. Sorry for the problem, right? At 11 p.m. we'll start, right? Please cooperate.
जल्दी जल्दी करो.
Yes. It will start in here. Okay. We'll start. Yes. Now the question is question number 4. Which of the following telecom providers acquired the spectrum in 700 megahertz, 800 megahertz, 1800 megahertz, 3300 megahertz, and 26 gigahertz bands in the auctions conducted by Department of Telecommunication? Right. Obviously, the largest telecom network. Just apply your common sense. This is Jio. Jio has purchased highest number of bands. That is D is the answer. Jio. Okay. Who manages TRAI, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India? TRAI manages all this remember about this body, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, that controls all these telecommunication companies. Okay. India's lawn bowls women's sports team made history by winning at Commonwealth Games. But it has India's lawn bowls women team. They have won gold, right? Commonwealth gold game. They have got gold medal, right? In Birmingham, UK, right? They have got gold medal. Indian's lawn bowls women's team. Okay. Next. Who has been appointed as the new Director General of Indo-Tibetan Border Police? Indo-Tibetan Border Police. It is Sujolal Thausen. Sujolal Thausen. He is the answer. Sujolal Thausen has appointed as a new Director of Indo-Tibetan Border Police. Sujolal Thausen. Right. Next question. Who was appointed? Okay, who was appointed as the Infosys CEO? Infosys CEO is Salil Parekh, right? Salil Parekh is the Infosys CEO. Who is the MD of Air India? MD of Air India is Campbell Wilson. Campbell Wilson, MD of Air India. Air India, Campbell Wilson, right? Who is the Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog Vice Chairman is Suman Beri. Suman Beri is Niti Aayog Vice Chairman, right? Who is Niti Aayog CEO? Niti Aayog CEO is Parameswaram Iyer. Parameswaram Iyer is PIR is Niti Aayog CEO. Okay. Who is appointed as the Chief Election Commissioner? Chief Election Commissioner is Rajiv Kumar. Rajiv Kumar is the Chief Election Commissioner, right? Rajiv Kumar is the Chief Election Commissioner of India. Next. Who has appointed as the Director and Chief of AIIB, Asian Investment Infrastructure Bank, AIIB, whose headquarters is at Beijing, China. AIIB headquarters is at Beijing, China. Who has been appointed? It is established in 2016. That chief is Urjit Patel. Urjit Patel, who was the former RBI governor. Urjit Patel is appointed as the chief of AIIB. Urjit Patel, former RBI governor. Remember, who has recommended the Monetary Policy Committee? We have in RBI, we have a Monetary Policy Committee, which has 6-member body, which is a 6-member body. Monetary Policy Committee, which is a 6-member body, and that Monetary Policy Committee, basically it is responsible to control inflation. That Monetary Policy Committee was recommended by Urjit Patel Committee. Remember, Urjit Patel Committee, it has recommended monetary policy, right? That present monetary policy is recommended by Urjit Patel Committee. Okay. Who has recommended data protection? Data protection committee, data protection bill. That is recommended by BNC Krishna Committee. BNC Krishna. BNC Krishna Committee. It is for data protection, right to privacy. Data protection, right? It came after the right to privacy. That is under Article 21, right to privacy. That is protection under protection of life and personal liberty. Article 21 under Article 21, protection, that is right to liberty. That is protection of life and personal liberty. Right to privacy is a fundamental right. It came after K. Puttaswamy case. Remember this came. This is very important. K. Puttaswamy case. In K. Puttaswamy case, Supreme Court declared the right to privacy is a fundamental right. After that, B. N. Sri Krishna Committee established. B. N. Sri Krishna Committee for data protection. Right. This is for data protection. Okay. Tell me the committee. What is the committee that is responsible for your right to repair? Right to repair committee. Under which guidance right to repair committee is established? Right to repair committee. Right to repair committee is established under Nidhi Khatri. Nidhi Khatri, right? Nidhi Khatri has she is the chairman of right to repair committee. Especially if you are purchasing electronic device, there the parts must be available for repair. Right? Right to repair committee, Nidhi Khatri. Okay. K. Kasturirangan committee. K. Kasturirangan committee. It is for new education policy. K. Kasturirangan committee is for new education policy. Right? K. Kasturirangan committee. There is a committee frequently common news. Gadgil committee and Kasturirangan committee. Gadgil committee and Kasturirangan committee. They are Western Ghat for conservation of Western Ghat also. Right? And poverty estimation committee. As your Alak committee, Lakhadwala committee, poverty estimation. Alak committee, Lakhadwala committee, Lakhadwala committee, Tendulkar committee, Rangarajan committee, right? These are poverty estimation. Poverty estimation means at how much price should be, if a person is incoming, what is the minimum income so that a person will be declared as poor. Poverty estimation committees. Okay, next question. Ministry of Commerce. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The number of startups of India recognized by Department of Promotion from Industry and Industrial Trade DPIIT has crossed the landmark milestone of 75,000. Right? Total number of startups in India have crossed 75,000. It has increased around 15,000%. The number of startups has increased in India in last 5 years is almost 15,000%. So total number of startups are around 75,000. Okay, next. The Financial Inclusion Index, FI Index. What is Financial Inclusion Index? FI Index. FI Index, it is released by RBI. Remember, who releases FI Index? It is released by RBI. What is the current value? What is the current index? It is 56.4. It is 56.4 is the RBI Financial Inclusion Index. What do you mean by Financial Inclusion Index? It means how many population of your country has included in the financial system. That means, for example, we have Jan Dhan Yojana. We have a Jan Dhan Yojana. What is the speciality of Jan Dhan Yojana? The lower section of the society, those are the deprived section of society, they are in link to the banking system. That is called as financial inclusion. Right? Based on that, we have this Financial Inclusion Index that is launched by RBI. Remember one thing, in Financial Inclusion Index, there is no base year. No base year in the Financial Inclusion Index. So 56.4. It is released by RBI and Financial Inclusion Index 56.4. Okay. Who is the new Central Vigilance Commissioner? Central Vigilance Commissioner Suresh N. Patel is appointed as the Central Vigilance Commissioner. Right? Remember, CBI is below CBC. Right? CBC is a statutory body. Statutory body. Central Vigilance Commission. It is a statutory body. What is a statutory body? Statutory body means those bodies which are created under Act of a Parliament. Those bodies which are created under Act of a Parliament, they are called as statutory bodies. CBC is a statutory body. CBI work under CBC. Right? Central Vigilance Commissioner. It is established by recommendation of Santhanam Committee. Remember, Santhanam Committee, it has recommended establishment of CVC. Santhanam Committee, establishment of CVC, that is Central Vigilance Commission. Next, Senior Most Judge of Supreme Court. Who is the Senior Most Judge of Supreme Court? In the line to become next Chief Justice of India, it is E.U. Lalit. E.U. Lalit will be the next Chief Justice of India. E.U. Lalit will be the next Chief Justice of India. In what process they are selected? They are selected by collegium system. How judges are appointed? They are appointed under collegium system. Collegium system means, what is this collegium system? Collegium system means there will be a CJI, Chief Justice of India, plus 4 senior most judge of Supreme Court. 4 senior most judge of Supreme Court. 4 senior most judge of Supreme Court. They will constitute a collegium and they will select who will the next judges of the Supreme Court. Right? So the CJI and 4 collegiums, 4 Supreme Court member, they are called as collegium system, and they recommend the names and president finally appoints. President finally appoints those appoint the members. So that is collegium system. What is the article of Supreme Court? Article 124. Article 144 starts from Supreme Court. Right? It talks about the apex court of India. What is Article 32? 32 is it is most important Article 32. That is the writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court. Writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court. Certiorari, mandamus, quo warranto, habeas corpus and prohibition. They are the 5 writs that can be issued by Supreme Court in case of violation of fundamental right. If your fundamental right is violated, then you can directly go to the Supreme Court. And under Article 32, under Article 226, that is the writ jurisdiction of High Court. That means if your fundamental right is violated, you can directly go to the High Court and under Article 226, and the High Court will issue writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court. This Article 32 also called as right to constitutional remedies. Article 32 is right to constitutional remedies. Next, another important article of Supreme Court is Article 136. Article 136, that is one of the important, that is special leave petition. Special leave petition. Article 136 is special leave petition power of Supreme Court. That means Supreme Court can interfere in any matter within the territory of India. Right? Okay. Next. Who will be appointed as Director of the Prime Minister Office? Prime Minister Office, Shweta Singh. Shweta Singh is the Director of Prime Minister Office. Shweta Singh, IFS officer, Indian Forest Service officer. Shweta Singh appointed as the Director of PMO. Okay. Who has got Lata Dinnath Mangeshkar Award? Lata Dinnath Mangeshkar Award is given to Narendra Modi for his contribution to the nation. Lata Dinnath Mangeshkar Award, Narendra Modi. Who has got Mother Teresa Memorial Award? Mother Teresa Memorial Award. Who has got Mother Teresa Memorial Award? It is Dia Mirza. Dia Mirza has got Mother Teresa Memorial Award. Right? Who has got Dr. Ambedkar? Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. Who has got Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award? It is Harshali Malhotra. The little actress in Bajrangi Bhaijaan, Harshali Malhotra, has got Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. Right? Harshali Malhotra. And your Mother Teresa Award is PM Mother Teresa Award Dia Mirza. Right? Who has got World Food Prize? Cynthia Rosenwig. Cynthia Rosenwig has got World Food Prize. Cynthia Rosenwig has got World Food Prize. Right? NASA scientist Cynthia Rosenwig. Who has got Whiteley Gold Award? Charudat Mishra. Charudat Mishra has got Whiteley Gold Award. Charudat Mishra for snow leopard conservation. Charudat Mishra has got Whiteley Gold Award. Right? Okay, next. Okay, like this video, like Marie. Next question. Question number 12. Which of the Indian firm is top ranked company in 2022 for Fortune Global 500 list? Fortune Global 500 list, right? It is a list of top companies of the world. Fortune Global 500 list. LIC has topped. LIC has topped the Fortune Global 500 list. Okay. Next, 18th India-US Joint Military Yudh Abhyas. It is held in October. That is in Uttarakhand. Yudh Abhyas between India and USA. India and USA Yudh Abhyas. Right? Yudh Abhyas. What is MPX exercise? MPX exercise is with Japan. MP exercise Japan. Exercise Dharmagadian with Japan. Exercise Slinex is with Sri Lanka. Exercise Slinex is with Sri Lanka. Right? What is exercise Vinbax? Exercise Vinbax is with Vietnam. Vinbax is with Vietnam. Exercise Vinbax. Right? What is exercise Corpat 4? Corpat 4 is with Bangladesh. Corpat 4 Bangladesh. Right? Uttarakhand Yudh Abhyas. Why Uttarakhand was in news? Uttarakhand was also in news because it is the first state to implement new education policy. Uttarakhand is the first state to implement new education policy at pre-primary level. New education policy at pre-primary level is in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand has implemented new education policy at pre-primary level. It is the first state, right? Okay, next. World's largest floating solar plant. World's largest floating solar plant will be held in. It will be established in Madhya Pradesh. World's largest floating solar plant. It will be established at Madhya Pradesh. Where initially it was at Ramagundam, Telangana. It just before few months it was Ramagundam, Telangana, which was the largest floating solar power plant. Now it will be shifted. Now it will be the largest of world will be at Madhya Pradesh. Floating solar power plant. Okay. Next. 13th Petersburg Climate Summit. Where 13th Petersburg Climate Summit happened? Petersburg Climate Summit. 13th Petersburg Climate Summit. It conducted at Berlin. Climate Summit. It conducted at Berlin, Germany. Berlin, Germany. 13th Petersburg Climate Summit. Berlin, Germany. Right. 13th Petersburg Climate Summit. Okay. What is the 26th COP? Conference of Parties. 26th COP. Well, that is happening in Glasgow Summit. Glasgow Summit, that is in Scotland. Glasgow Summit, where India promised by 2030 we will have next carbon emission will be equal to 0. Glasgow Summit, that is in Scotland. COP26. Okay. Why Madhya Pradesh was in news? Madhya Pradesh was in news because of Ladli Lakshmi scheme. Ladli Lakshmi 2.0. What is Ladli Lakshmi 2.0? Ladli Lakshmi 2.0, that is the scheme for girls, to make girls self-dependent. Ladli Lakshmi 2.0 is launched by Madhya Pradesh government. Okay. What is Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve? 53rd Tiger Reserve. 53rd Tiger Reserve is Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve. It is 53rd Tiger Reserve. Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve. Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve. It is the 53rd Tiger Reserve. It is in Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh. Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve. It is in Chhattisgarh. I have already said in previous class. Where is your 52nd Tiger Reserve? That is Ramgarh Bizdai National Park. Ramgarh Bizdai Tiger Reserve in Rajasthan is the 52nd Tiger Reserve. Ramgarh Bizdai Tiger Reserve in Rajasthan. Right. Mangarh Hillock. That is also famous for Rajasthan. Mangarh Hillock. Why Mangarh Hillock was in news? Because it is monument of national importance. Monument of national importance. Mangarh Hillock. Mangarh Hillock. Where Britishers have killed Bhil tribe. Bhil tribe all killed by British because they are protesting. Second Jallianwala massacre. Ramgarh Hillock. That is in Rajasthan. Okay. Rajasthan. Next. Question number 15. Which country will host International Dairy Federation World Dairy Summit? Okay. Whenever you don't know the name of the summit, then the answer is India. Remember, if that is question is in which country will host, answer is India. When the summit is not G7, except like famous summits, all the summits like Dairy Federation, for example, your accountants convention, these all will be happening in India. Answer is India. Otherwise, they will not win news. Okay, PM Museum established in New Delhi. Primarily headquarter will be at New Delhi. Right? जो भी answer जानना है New Delhi answer लगा दो. If some convention happens, that is in New Delhi. Right? Okay. Langat Singh College. Actually, it is not added to UNESCO. It is a false news, but it is in Bihar. Just know that it is in Bihar. Langat Singh College. It was in news. That's why it is in Bihar. UNESCO refused that it is not added to its heritage list. So it is in Bihar. Next question. MRO, Mark Reconnaissance Orbiter. Reconnaissance. Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, MRO, that is launched by which of the following agencies? Obviously, that is by NASA. Whenever you don't know the answer and the answer is English name. In case of in India, it is Hindi name usually. In case that is English name, then majority chances is that is NASA, because it is launching maximum site and maximum space missions. Next, who took over the chairman and managing director of Oil India Limited? Oil India Limited managing director is Ranjit Ratha. Ranjit Ratha is the Oil India director or MD, managing director. Next, what is the current repo rate? Repo rate is the rate at which RBI lends to the banks. That is repo rate is the rate at that is 5.40. It is the rate at which RBI lend to the bank. Repo rate. Okay. Reverse repo is the rate at which banks lend RBI. Right. Open market operation, that means security, government security purchasing. Open market operation, purchasing or selling. Open market operation. CRR, cash reserve ratio. Cash reserve ratio is the amount of money which bank need to keep at RBI in cash. CRR should be kept in cash. SLR, statutory liquidity ratio. SLR should be kept in cash or gold or in government securities that banks keep with bank itself. Okay. Next, what is the projected real GDP rate? Projected real GDP rate by RBI. RBI has projected that it will be 7.2%. Right? IMF 7.4%, RBI 7.2%. It is the real GDP. What is the real GDP rate? Real GDP means nominal GDP and addition. Inflation means the rate of the increase in the price or decrease in the value of money. That is inflation. US Senate has approved Finland and Sweden's accession. Finland and Sweden, they have joined NATO, right? What is the NATO? When NATO established 1949, NATO established, right? There are members are 32 members. 1949, 32 members NATO established, right? NATO headquarters is at Brussels, Belgium, right? Belgium, Brussels, that is NATO headquarters. Belgium, Brussels, that is NATO headquarters. B is the answer. Next. Which country has become the 7th country of the world to launch mission to moon? It is South Korea. South Korea has launched Danori mission. Danori mission has launched by South Korea to moon. It is the 7th country to send moon. India will send Chandrayaan 3. Chandrayaan 3 will be launched in 2023. South Korea has launched Danori mission to space. Moon mission. Which state has decided to develop Sanskrit speaking village in each 13 districts? Sanskrit speaking village scheme, it is in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand will develop. Pushkar Singh Dhami is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Pushkar Singh Dhami is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? Pinarayi Vijayan is the Chief Minister of Kerala. Chief Minister of Telangana, KCR, K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin. Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basavaraj Bommai. Right? You must remember all the Chief Ministers. Next. Hiroshima Day. When is the Hiroshima Day? Observed in August 6. It is 1945. August 6 is the Hiroshima Day. August 9 in the 1945. It is the Nagasaki Day, on which USA dropped atom bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Atom bomb is based on the principle of nuclear fission. Remember, nuclear fission. It is a process in which atom bomb is based. Nuclear fission means bigger nuclei that got converted into smaller nuclei. The process in which a bigger nuclei disintegrates into smaller nuclei, that is called as nuclear fission. That is the basis of atom bomb. What is nuclear fusion? Nuclear fusion is when two smaller nuclei they combine to give a bigger nuclei, that is nuclear fusion, that occurs at sun surface. So 1945, it is August 6 is Hiroshima Day, August 9 is Nagasaki Day. Then SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, formed 15-member advisory committee. 15-member advisory committee of foreign direct portfolio investment (FPIs) to boost overseas flow. FPI means foreign portfolio investment, or FII, foreign institutional investment. That is an investment in the stock market. To increase that, SEBI has established a committee under whom K.V. Subramaniam, who was the former chief economic advisor. Under him, this was established. SEBI established in 1992. Security and Exchange Board of India, right? 1992. Okay. Next, who has been elected as the new and 14th Vice President of India election? That is, who is Jagdeep Dhankar is the Vice President of India. He was the former West Bengal Governor and he belongs to state of Rajasthan. Jagdeep Dhankar, he is the Vice President of India. Remember, Vice President is also the Chairman of Rajya Sabha. In case of India, Vice President is also the Chairman of Rajya Sabha. They are removed by effective majority.
Effective majority means the chairman of Rajya Sabha is removed by effective majority. That is a different majority. Effective majority means total number of members that are active. That means, for example, we have Rajya Sabha, we have 240 members, 250 members, and out of them some have died. So, for example, there are 235 members. Then majority of them, that will be effective majority. Simple majority is total number of members present and voting. That is simple majority. Half of them, more than half, that will be simple majority. Absolute majority means 2/3 majority. Absolute majority means 2/3 majority. Absolute majority means the total membership by half. Suppose 125, the membership that will be, that should be more than 125. That is absolute majority. If 250 is the total membership, then if it is more than 125, the number, then that is called as absolute majority. Special majority is 2/3 majority. Okay. Next, India. India beat which country? India is beaten by which country? India beat which country to win SAF under-20 championship? SAF under-20 championship. It is by Bangladesh. India has won Bangladesh SAF under-20 championship. Corpat 4 is also Bangladesh. Your all Naja exercise, all Naja 4, that is with Oman. India and connected Oman. All Naja 4. Why UAE was in news? I2U2, that is called as West Quad. India, Israel, UAE and USA, that is called as West Quad. And Abraham Accord. What is Abraham Accord? The deal between Israel and UAE. India has signed Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, SEPA, with UAE, right? Our third largest trading partner is UAE. First largest trading partner is USA, then China, then UAE, then right. Third largest trading partner is UAE. Okay. Indian American from Virginia who has crowned Miss India USA. Miss India USA, it is Arya Walvekar. Arya Walvekar, it is Miss India USA. Arya Walvekar. Who is the Miss India Worldwide? Khushi Patel. Khushi Patel is the Miss India Worldwide. Khushi Patel is the Miss India Worldwide. Okay. Who was honored with the Dr. D. Paul N. Gum Dastam Award, highest civilian honor of Ladakh? That is Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama has won the highest civilian order of Ladakh. Right? Dalai Lama has won the highest civilian order of Ladakh. In Ladakh, we have Pangong Tso Lake, that is the disputed region between India and China. Pangong Tso Lake, that is the disputed region between India and China. Pangong Tso Lake, that is also established in Ladakh. Atal Tunnel, that is in Pir Panjal Range. Atal Tunnel, right, largest tunnel, that is longest tunnel, that is Pir Panjal Range. Atal Tunnel. Okay, who has become the first women Director General of the CSIR? That is Nalathambi Kalaisevi. CSIR Nalathambi Kalaisevi. CSIR, that is the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. It is one of the premier research institution of India. Nalathambi Kalaisevi is its chief. Okay. The 80th anniversary of August Kranti Divas, 8 August. This is the 8 August. August Kranti Divas, 8 August. 8 August 1942. That is Quit India Movement. Gandhi said, do or die, Quit India Movement. Do according to our conscience. Gandhi has said it. Right? August, that is August Kranti Divas. That is 8 August 1940. Right? After your failure of Cripps Mission and August Offer. Cripps Mission and August Offer failure, Congress has launched the Quit India Movement. Recently, the Indian Army conducted Pan-India Satellite Communication Exercise. Pan-India Satellite Communication Exercise. Satellite Communication Exercise, that is Skylight. Exercise Skylight. It is launched by Indian Army. Skylight, Pan-India Satellite Communication Exercise, that is Skylight. Which state government has announced implementation of 100% education policy, 100% new national education policy, right? At pre-primary level it is Uttarakhand, but 100% national education policy that will be launched by Goa. Goa has launched 100% national education policy. It is recommended by National Education Policy, was recommended by K. Kasturirangan Committee. Kasturirangan Committee is associated with National Education Policy. The Indian women's cricket team beaten by which country? Indian women cricket team which has got silver right? Silver medal. Women's cricket team has got silver medal. It is beaten by Australia. Remember, Australia has taken maximum medals are taken by Australia in the Commonwealth game. Second maximum is taken by England, right? UK has taken the second maximum medals. Third is, who is the third country? It is Canada. Canada is the third country who has taken maximum medals in the Commonwealth game. India is fourth country. We have 461 medals. India is the fourth country. We have taken 61 medals in Commonwealth games. Okay. Next, which of the following state governments has launched Panchamrit Yojana? Panchamrit Yojana. Which of the following state government has launched Panchamrit Yojana? It is UP government. UP government has launched Panchamrit Yojana. Why Panchamrit Yojana? It is launched to double the farmer income. Panchamrit Yojana. It is launched by UP government to double the farmer income. UP government has also launched day scheme. What is day scheme? Day scheme is Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. Day scheme, Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. That is what is the purpose of day scheme? That is to provide competitive coaching to SC student. Competitive coaching to SC student will be provided by Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. Day scheme, right? It is also launched by UP government. UP has also used because of Rampur village. Rampur village. That is the Rampur village is the fast Amrit Sarovar. Rampur village fast Amrit Sarovar scheme. Rampur village fast Amrit Sarovar scheme. It is constitution of 75 ponds in each district, constituting 75 ponds in each district of India under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. That is Rampur village. Okay. What is Pali village? Pali village was famous because of it is fast carbon neutral panchayat. Pali village. It is in Jammu and Kashmir. Pali village. It is in Jammu and Kashmir. It is the fast carbon neutral panchayat. Who is the G20 Sherpa of India? G20 Sherpa of India is Amitabh Kant. Amitabh Kant, former Niti Aayog CEO. Amitabh Kant is G20 Sherpa. Amitabh Kant, G20 Sherpa. G20 Sherpa is Amitabh Kant. Okay. Which country has started Covid-19? Covid-19 is started by Canada. Right. Remember, this is the vaccine by Canada. Fast vaccine that is made up of plant protein. That is Covid-19. Then Covid-19 is plant protein. Next, next question is what is the animal vaccine that is launched by India? Vaccine for animals, that is Oncovax. Remember, Oncovax is the vaccine for animal. It is built by India, right? Developed by India. Oncovax, it is the vaccine for animals. One health concept is launched in Bengaluru. In Bengaluru, one health concept is launched. What is one health concept? Our health, environmental health, animal health, all are interlinked. That is one health concept. This is launched in Bengaluru, right? Oncovax is the vaccine developed by India for animals. Then which of the following state government Panchamrit Yojana? That is Uttar Pradesh. That is Panchamrit Yojana. If that is Panchamrit, what is Panchamrit? That is another also news Panchamrit. Panchamrit is the promises, that is the NDC of India in the Glasgow summit. That is National Determined Commitment. NDC of India, National Determined Commitment. What India has promised in the Glasgow summit? 5 points. 5 points India has promised. They are called as, for example, that is the net carbon neutrality by 2070. Then you're increasing the renewable energy by 500 gigawatt. All these are Panchamrit, right? Reducing carbon intensity to by 45%. These are Panchamrit. The 5 promises India has made in the Glasgow summit, that is called as National Determined Commitment or NDC. Next, Ministry of Defence and announced 12th edition of DEF Defence Expo. Defence Expo 12th edition will be held in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Defence Expo will be held in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Right, Gujarat was in news because of Bholia wheat. Bholia wheat has got GI tag. And also Gujarat news because of Shrestha G project. Shrestha G project, it is the project by World Bank. Shrestha G project, it is a project by World Bank and for development of health infrastructure, that is Shrestha Ji project, right? Next, why Gujarat was in news? Because of Gati Shakti University. Gati Shakti University that will be established in Gujarat. Gujarat also in news because of Bani grassland. It is the largest grassland of Gujarat and situated in the Kutch region of Gujarat. That is, in the Kutch region there is also Asiatic lion, that is in the Gir forest, Asiatic lion, Kutch region of Gujarat. That's why Gujarat was in news. And also India International Bullion Exchange. India International Bullion Exchange, that is also Bullion Exchange. Indian International Bullion Exchange, that is also established in Gujarat, launched by PM Narendra Modi. India International Bullion Exchange, right? What is Swavalamban scheme? Swavalamban scheme. It is launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in for Navy indigenization. Navy indigenization means making the Navy equipments by India. That is Navy indigenization, right? That is Swavalamban scheme. What is Spurs portal? It is for the Navy. It is the Indian defense ex-servicemen, right? Ex-servicemen of defense sector. Spurs portal regarding their pensions and all the details, that will be Spurs portal. Pariksha Sangam. Who has launched Pariksha Sangam? Pariksha Sangam is launched by CBSE, right? CBSE Pariksha Sangam. Who has launched Pariksha Sangam? Who has launched e-Charak portal. E-Charak portal, yes. E-Charak portal, what it was? It is the portal for selling medicinal plants. E-Charak portal, right? Portal for selling medicinal plants. Okay. Which of the following will host Chess Olympiad 2026? Uzbekistan will host Chess Olympiad 2026. Uzbekistan is a Central Asian country. Uzbekistan is a Central Asian country that is that will host the Chess Olympiad 2026. Reserve Bank of India (RBI) has imposed fine of 32 lakh on Indian Bank. It has imposed 32 lakh fine on Indian Bank, right? Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai. Karnataka Chief Minister, who is Karnataka Chief Minister? Basavaraj Bommai has announced the Karnataka film star who the Karnataka Ratna Award. Karnataka Ratna Award it is given to Punit Rajkumar. Punit Rajkumar has got Karnataka Ratna Award. Punit Rajkumar has got Karnataka Award posthumously because last year he got died. Karnataka is Punit Rajkumar, Karnataka Chief Minister. Who was the Chief Minister of Goa? Pramod Sawant. Pramod Sawant is the Chief Minister of Goa. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Simdhami. Okay, next question. Gustavo Petro has taken charge of president of which country? It is he has taken charge of president of Colombia. Gustavo Petro is the president of Colombia, right? Again, who is the president of Honduras? Xiomara Castro. Xiomara Castro is the president of Honduras. She is the first female president. First female president is Xiomara Castro, right? Of Honduras. Honduras is a Central American country. Next, who is the president of Israel? Israel president is Yair Lapid. Yair Lapid is the Israel president. Yair Lapid is the Israel president. We have developed Barak missile with Israel. Remember, Barak missile, surface to air missile. Barak missile with Israel, right? Barak missile with Israel, right? Yair Lapid is the president of Israel. Who is the president of Costa Rica? Rodrigo Caves, president of Costa Rica. Newly appointed Rodrigo Caves is the president of Costa Rica. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is the president of Philippines. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is the president of Philippines. He is the president of Philippines, right? Ranil Wickremesinghe is the president of Sri Lanka. Okay, so the question discussion ends here, and like this video and must share. Have a nice day and enjoy your Sunday. Thank you. Thank you, Abhilash. Namaskar. Good morning.